What's up, guys? Chris Teresi here, professional sports bettor, founder of WeCoverSpreads.com. Talk a little Cotton Bowl market report, talk a little bit of hoops, basketball, pro, and college. Before we get into that, though, let everybody know my Friday all-inclusive pass includes my Cotton Bowl bet, which has been sent out. Um, Also, any hoops we're on tonight also is included with that, so you could get that up on the site. Also, my NFL playoffs pass since last year in the playoffs, we've won 62%. 101 last 101 NFL bets, 62% winners. So if you guys want, we went 8-3 last year in the playoffs. Didn't win the Super Bowl though. We were on the Steelers. So hopefully this year we get that right. We get up, we win the Super Bowl and then win. Have a good playoffs this year. So you could get all that up on the site. And I guess we'll just start with the Cotton Bowl tonight. Look at it, about a little more than 6 out of 10 tickets coming in, according to a local bookie source of mine, coming in on Arkansas. 9 out of 10 on the over. So, and about 6 out of 10 in parlays, teasers, whatever. So you're seeing a lot of the mostly a recreational move is Arkansas and the over. Um, at his shop, it did open at 7. It's moved up to 9.5 currently. And the totals bounced around all week. It's at 65 as I'm recording this. Um, and there's guys I spoke with him, and he said, he's taking money at 7 from guys that they respected. Some respectable sharp bettors did lay 7 when it opened with Arkansas. And he said that now, later in the week, he is starting to see a little bit of Kansas State money come in from some respected bettors, but it's not as heavily bet as some of the other big BCS bowl games. He said it's still there from recreational money, but he said as far as sharp money, wise guy, whatever money, it's not as heavy wagers, money volume, big money volume hasn't come in on this game. Back in either side really. So there's not been an influx of big, heavy ticket wagers. Like we're talking $10,000 and up wagers on either side, as there was in a lot of the other BCS and some of the other bowl games. So, but that's all subject to change. You never know what could happen with that as the from now till kickoff. NBA, a lot of action to talk about. There's a lot of games tonight, a lot of moves, especially with totals. As I've been preaching this early in the year, books putting out totals numbers that are still, beatable, and they're respecting the moves that the sharp bettors are making, professional bettors. As far as these are the games though that are most one-sided and the heaviest as far as public action. 76ers, the Raptors, the Knicks, the Thunder, the Trailblazers, and the Bulls are either the most popular in parlays, whatever, or games that books are just getting a lot of recreational money on from recreational bettors, or as far as just games one-sided where they're not getting money coming in on the other side. So those are the most liabilities for books, and they'll be rooting the other way. And if you've been listening to these videos, a lot of these, when I talk about these games that are one-sided, I'm not telling you to bet the other side, but I don't know. I don't keep track of it, but I'm sure the other side has cashed more often than it didn't. So the book side has cashed more often than it didn't. As far as sharp moves, we've seen the Washington, they got a little love at 6.5. That got bet down to 6 as far as a side. The Bobcats was a pretty big move with Atlanta playing 3 overtimes last night. That opened at 3.5, was bet down to 1.5. We've seen Utah Jazz overnight got bet from -1 to -2. The Lakers, that there was a true move. Like I asked him, and he's like, yeah, no, the Lakers did take some money, but he's wondering to see if they'll get some buyback on Golden State before tip off. So he was like, he thinks that the Lakers could be a little bit ahead fake money, but it was bet up to 10.5, open at 9.5 at his shop. So the Lakers kind of definitely was a move, move that guys did take some action on. And that's pretty much your heaviest moves there as far as size. But total's a different story. Wise guys definitely eyeing in on totals. Seen the Knicks Washington open 197.5, bet up to 200. We seen Atlanta Charlotte open 188.5, bet down to 186.5. We seen New Jersey Toronto open 183.5, bet down to 181.5. We seen Indiana Boston open 184.5, bet up to 186.5. We saw Cleveland, Minnesota open 197, bet up to 199. Houston, Oklahoma City open 204, was bet up to 206.5. Golden State game, that was opened up at 190, bet all the way down to 186. So a lot of love for the under on that one. But you are getting the worst of the number. You're over 3 points behind the opening number now. And also Portland, Phoenix open 192.5, was bet up to 195.5. So that's kind of the market breakdown up until right now. Things could change, but up until right now, that's the way the NBA is breaking down. In college, it's a really small college card. The one game that the books are getting most one-sided action is Fairfield. They're taking money on Fairfield, so not too many guys buying in on Siena. Valparaiso did see some sharp money, getting bet from 6 down to 5, and we saw Butler opened up at 2. They got bet up to 3. But that's it, really. The college card is pretty dead. Recreational money not coming in on this small card here. They're basically tying mostly NBA in with with the college, the combo tonight. So that wraps up this video. I hope you guys could use this information, cash some winners tonight, and that's it. We'll try to get another one tomorrow. All right, fellas, good luck tonight.